And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East. All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants.
Let's go. 18 Gators. No count on this defense. No count. 5.
On first down, Kennedy nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
He's coming. He's coming. Check in. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Kennedy. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
6-6, pull it high. He's checking crack. Check. Lucky. He's coming. Go out. Watch twist. Gone.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Ready. 60 out, ball. 7-1, 27-1, 27.
On second down, here's Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. 80 weapon. Let him know. Check 13. Check 13. Tight dog. Check 9. Watch the safety creep. Check. Switch. Check 43. Check go.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch the slant. Hey, I-7. Rock it. On the ball. Ready?
From the gun, Kennedy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Kennedy. Got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
But we're used to the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Ready up. 58 for Mike. Come on, D.
On 1st and 10, Kennedy. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive #1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Back. Look at me. Go. Check three, check three.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Hey, lock it. Watch five.
Now Saquon Barkley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, team six, team six.
Check Mike 27, check Mike 27. They gonna need some therapy.
No.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
They can't
Get it.
On third down, Jones. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
There is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Dexter Lawrence drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check 99, check 99. Slam.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Go.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Who that? 58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right over there.
Off the play fake. Kennedy, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd.
Hey, Charlie. Leo.
Operating from the gun. Kennedy. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. 19 yards that time for number 19.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready? 10-2 stop. Reset.
Yo. Mike 28. Check. He's checking. Crash.
Hey, stand off. Hard. Hit it.
Throwing on 1st down. Kennedy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Watch the whip.
Hey, Gywu.
Back to throw. Kennedy. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Hey, rock it.
Looking to throw. Kennedy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple more first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Go out.
Check. Crunch.
Gone. Smooth. 61. Matchbox lights.
To throw again. Jones. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Rock it, rock it.
I got you. Shit. Kill.
Yo, Jack, ready to go.
Throwing Jones. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for New York. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
58, come on. Hey, here I come.
Off play action. Kennedy. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Kennedy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Fielded at the 43. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Ready. 18 Gators.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Kill. Turn.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 2nd down, Barkley. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Protein spill.
27, check Mike, 27.
All day. Mike 27, Mike 27.
Buzz.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike, 27, check Mike, 27.
Watch the screen. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hit it.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Good one, boy. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kennedy. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
Check in. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, box drop. Let's go.
On first down, Kennedy. And Sanders has got it complete. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Give him 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Kennedy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, orbit. Look at me. Go. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Kennedy. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down.
Let's go. 15, Ronnie. 15 line.
You got nothing.
Hey!
You got nothing. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
On the double.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Safety's creeping.
80 weapon. Get it.
Again, it's Barkley. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Watch the run.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Shit. Watch the shit. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check, 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 check.
Check 30.
Stand. Stand. Shoot.
Now Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Mike 27, Mike.
Hey, high 7.
Fellas, let's set a tone. No. Off. Shift.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 3, check 3.
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now they set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
18 Gator.
He can't hang. He's not going to get
Bravo.
58, 58.
Clear. Lead grip.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Back to throw. Kennedy. Space to run past the 20. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing again. Kennedy nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
70, Indy. Hey, 2.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Kennedy, and the pressure gets to him again.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Go.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Hey, Haywood. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 5.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Pilot, 64, reach. Go, go. Get it.
Jones operating from the gun. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
61, matchbox lights. Shoot.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check safety, check safety.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
You go, Leo.
You got tight right there. Check.
Hey, Sam on. Go.
On 2nd down, Carrington looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Giants on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
We got to step it up. Watch twitch.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That 2nd down run a big help as 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready? 18 Gator.
27.
Here we go, G.
20 protein spill. 25. Snap.
Looking to throw. Jones. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Back to throw. Kennedy. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
All right, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Defense wins championships, baby.
Now. 5.
To throw again. Kennedy. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. Touchdown, Philadelphia. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hard.
Don't be scared of it. Check 3. Safe. Hatchet.
49, Check 49. Look, squeeze.
Now a toss play to Eckler. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 12, Jones. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll go down at the 28. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
Let's go.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. There's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Pull it high.
He's crossing. He's checking crack.
Go.
You got to get moving, man. Man, move it. You got to get that.
They begin with a run by Barkley. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run with Barkley on 1st down, and he gets about 5 out of it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 27. Watch the screen.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 27. Man, I got you.
Hey, Echo. Hey.
Check Mike 27. Check pass. Check. Lucky. He's coming.
Yep.
He's coming. We got double up.
Yo, go.
You ain't got nothing.
Now.
From just shy of midfield, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Yeah.
Check.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready, break.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want
Get it.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check Mike 27. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a